YNW Melly is in the news once again because he wants to put a bid in for bail. He doesn't even have bail, and he wants bail. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So apparently, YNW Melly says, hey, man, I'm not running from this case. I want bail. He's asked for bail. He wants to be released on bail for his own recognizance, I'm guessing, until his trial. He's saying that there's no reason for them to keep him locked up. He's saying he turned himself in. Real quick, so we can just go over this real quick so everybody can understand who YNW Melly is if you don't already know, and also just so you can understand why the police probably are not gonna let, the courts are probably not gonna let him out. Okay, YNW Melly is accused of a double homicide, a double murder, which he's saying that there's no evidence, but the courts are saying different. So basically, a while back, YNW Melly pulled up to a hospital. Two of his friends were shot. Well, he didn't pull up to a hospital. Actually, an associate of his pulled up to the hospital. Cortland Henry pulled up to the hospital with two of his former associates in the car. They were both shot and killed. They said that they were in a drive-by shooting, or that there was a drive-by shooting, and that these two individuals were shot, and then they had drove them to the hospitals in hope of saving their lives. YNW Melly, if it's being reported, wasn't at the hospital when this happened. It was just the three individuals: Cortland Henry, who was the person that drove, Anthony Williams, one of the deceased, and Christopher Thomas Jr., the other one. They pull up to the ER. That's when the law enforcement then got Cortland Henry and YNW Melly in a separate rooms at one point or another, started investigating them and asking them questions, and their stories didn't match up. So that immediately made them suspects. So now YNW Melly, he is waiting for trial, and he's saying that he doesn't want to be held. He should be allowed to be able to bail out. One of the reasons he's saying is because all of his family lives in that area. He's like, yo, man, where am I going? All of my family live here. But you also have to understand, you don't need to necessarily have family somewhere in order to have money to be able to go somewhere else and then not be able to come back for trial. And that might be what they're worried and concerned about. Another thing that they might be worried and concerned about is if they really do believe, which they most likely do, that he committed these murders, they wouldn't want to let him free to give him the opportunity to be able to commit another murder. And this is a double homicide. While he is saying he turned himself in, so he should have the opportunity to at least have a bail. Just so we could be clear on this, usually when you turn, often when you turn yourself in, I'm not going to say usually because that means more than 50%, but often when you turn yourself in, they will look at you as you're not running away from this particular case. And sometimes people get bail, but this is a double homicide. Let's be clear on that. This is a big deal. Okay, so I basically just want to point that out for y'all. Real quick, leave it down in the comment section. Who thinks that he should be able to get bail? I'm curious as to who thinks he should be able to get bail. I personally think the reason why he want to get bail, well, one, nobody wants to be locked up in jail. Let's just be clear on that. But also, if he could come out and he could cut some records, he could make some music, then he'll be able to, no matter what happens, he'll have some music out there that they'll be able to release at one point or another, and that might be able to get him, I don't know, get his commissary filled up for the rest of his life if he does get caught. Pardon me, if he does get found guilty or whatever the case is. But real quick, before we end this off, I just want to let y'all know what the evidence is. So if everything that I'm going to say past this point right here is basically going to be talking about the evidence in which they have against him. So basically they're saying that they have the actual, internet footprint. They have his telephone. They have him at the location of when the shooting actually happened because of his telephone. They also say that him and the Cortland Henry had been driving around basically for about an hour or two with the dead bodies, where then he was dropped off. They also have him making a telephone call after the individuals were shot to a third party, or I don't know if you want to say fifth party, but to a third party. So the state believes that they can prove beyond a reasonable doubt. They're really, really confident in their particular in their case. So we're gonna see what happens. Leave the comments down below. I want to know what you guys think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.